Do not adjust your speakers. Please don't adjust your speakers.
Please don't.
This is Simply Complicated Universe. This is, as of this recording, just like it was back in the day, back when we first started. We are recording this at, my watch is not cooperating. How great, you bastard. We are recording this at, let's go to your phone, 12:48. We're at 12:48. And we're live. We're all in the studio. Me and Rizu are in the studio.
Yes.
Do you know what that means? We're not on Riverside. It is, we here, baby. We here. It's been a while. Someone suggested that we should do a live episode again and said, why the hell not? And now we're here. And I know a lot has gone on in the past 2 weeks. We have some stuff to talk about. But before we get into any of that, we have to chat. We have to do our intros. You know how this works. You've been listening for, we're on season 5 now. You should know how this works by now. Things haven't changed too much. But this is the lover boy that never was. Your best friend on the internet that you didn't know you have, but you now have, because that's me. It's me, the MCZX. And to my right, which is usually Rizu doing it and then introducing me, but I'm excited. To my right, it's the one and only, the phoenix that rises out of the ashes and flies again and then maybe falls over something. It is Rizu Phoenix.
What's poppin' with it, guys? It's your boy Young Toast, a.k.a. Young Burger Patty. No one want beef. The mustard.
Rizu?
That ain't me. That ain't me. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been watching a lot of shofu. And anyway, it's your boy Rizu. I got the cookies. I would get one for the same price.
Didn't he steal that first?
I got the Rice Krispies. Buy 2, get 3 for the price of 5. But these hands are always free. But that's not just me. It's not just me.
That's right.
MC, do you want to do the honor?
Oh, yes. We have guests. The first guest, if you hear him huffing and puffing, now you want to stop when we put the mic to your face. Arrow's in the building, just like it was back in the day. Arrow would just barge in while we were recording and just pull up a little chair of his own and sit and watch as he gets rubbed on by someone in here. But that's not the only person here. To my right, I'll just let them introduce themselves. I'm passing the microphone because we used to do this too, instead of using voice meter. Like a bunch of, I ain't finishing.
What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl, Seiren. It's been a minute, huh? So yeah, I'm back. I'm chilling. Your girl done lost her life to Borderlands, and you know what? It's okay. We gonna be okay, guys. It's about to be a fun recording. Your girl about to be on some energy, and you know, I still need somebody to come and fight Rizu to get my recordings fixed in Audacity for my little book reading program. Because, look, your girl been having the books, and it's been amazing. And I want to have this journey with y'all. But yeah, nice seeing y'all, guys.
It ain't my fault.
Actually, I've been asking Rizu about that quite some time.
Ain't my fault.
Every time I ask, you know what I get? Hey, bro, I'm going to have it done. Hey, bro, it'll be done. I'll have that sent to you. Yeah. And then it never gets sent.
Look, it ain't my fault. And I have a lawyer with me to explain everything going on. Take it away, my lawyer.
It's your time to talk. That was your cue. You don't remember how cues work.
Okay,
Go.
I talk now?
Sorry.
You gonna keep doing?
I apologize.
You gonna let me?
I apologize.
It's your girl, Genkai with the frappe.
Frap.
Yeah. It's your girl. You see what you're doing? You said you cut me off.
I didn't cut you off. That wasn't me.
You gonna let me? It's your girl, Genkai with the frappe.
Like, what the hell? That's crazy. Seiren just showed me something. What a number. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Genkai's in the building. Seiren's in the building. Rizu's in the building. I'm in the building. We're all in the same building, and we are going to chat with you. We have an interesting set of topics to talk about, and I think I know the first one most people want to talk about. I'm going to wait for Seiren to get back in here. Once she gets back in here, then we'll chat. But boys, how have you been?
Good. I'm gonna take my little opportunity to do a shameless plug.
Go for a shameless plug. Look, we love a shameless plug, not a shameless plug.
A shameless plug.
I said shameless plug. I know what I said. I messed it up. You can.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, I run a show called SCP.
I'm gonna take a picture of it and might post it on the Instagram. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I need y'all to see this picture. This face. Genkai, what in the hell, brother? What is that face? I'm zooming all the way in. Oh, he's still holding it. That's the crazy part. I mean, she's still holding it, but whatever. Look at that face.
You're not stroking out.
Just holding it together. My goodness.
So as you guys know, I run a little wrestling show called SCPW, broken out into two different shows, PPW and DP.
He's crying.
What is going on?
He's crying. Your lawyer's all right.
What was that for?
What's so funny about that?
I'm just really passionate
About what?
about everything.
Bless you. I didn't want to
Okay, so back to my cheap plug. As you guys know, I do SCPW, comprised of shows PPW and DBW.
I almost laugh at DBW. I heard it. You went PBW.
This Wednesday, and this is actually a two-part plug. This Wednesday will be one of my specials for SCPW. It's going to be SCPW Bayou Beatdown. It is going to be September 17th. You might hear this before then. If not, I hope you got to enjoy it and see blank beat blank and blank beat blank and all of that. But it is my birthday show, so you guys can come ahead and chill and watch. I'm not going to be streaming on my actual birthday, but I would love for you guys to come and support. So we'll make that our normal Wednesday stream, PPW stream. I mean, the SCPW stream. With that being said, Friday's stream, if there is a stream, is going to be in Stars and Time. And going into the following week, September 4th will be TWA Party on Bourbon Street. That is Shino's birthday stream. I like all you guys to come support, show love. My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/Rizu Phoenix. Shino is twitch.tv/Shino Phoenix. And it'd be nice if you guys pop in, show some love. Boo Icy, if you feel so inclined. And yeah, love you guys so very, very much. Besides that, I've been working. Work's been lovely. I love my new job. It is great. Work has been great. Genuinely loving life right now. Shit's going great. I'm like,
oh my God, bro. Yeah, I missed this. This is what made this show. It's just the spontaneity of it. It's picking up by any chance. I'm so sorry. Don't apologize. God damn. The numbers just not even on the damn line anymore. Your shit broke.
But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for all the love and support y'all always show. The stream has been lovely lately. Y'all been actually watching me play other shit, like we've been playing the Stars of Time, and it's been great. And yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun. So come support me, support Shino, support all the content creators whose characters were actually in the game, because SCPW and TWA are both a community project. It's not just something that me and Shino, well, I'm speaking on behalf of Shino for this, but legitimately, it's not just something me and Shino be like, yep, nope, this person's winning, and this is this, and you're going to watch the story we already know. We're just as surprised as you guys when results and matches happen, and we're really oh my God, wait, hold up, this man won? Lit. It's fun. It's fun. It's real great. And the community support is what has really gotten me to the place that I'm at with streaming again. So I appreciate you guys. MC.
I would just like to make the statement that over 20 times in the fight against the dude, about 20 times he lost.
We're on loop 30 right now.
20 of them loops was him dying to the king.
One other thing that I'd like to remind everyone is that talking to the microphone. Just speak up a little bit in that microphone. That's all. I don't want to hear from the producers that talk too long on the microphone and now they have to fix it. It's always a fun call when I have to hear that. So please be mindful. Don't scream. Just be in the... Genkai, why are you looking at me, man? Ma'am, into the mic.
I'm just waiting.
You're just waiting for it. That's what you want to start with.
Just waiting, man.
Okay.
And also, can you please stop mixing up my gender.
I'm sorry.
you know,
I apologize.
I've been letting that shit slide too long.
You right. She right. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Siren, how have you been doing?
So I made a year at my job currently, and it's been great. I genuinely love what I'm doing, and hey, it's rare to find that these days.
So,
Life has been great. Mental has been great. Rizu is signing bathrooms to me extra hard. Things have been great. That means no, by the way.
This means no.
I thought that meant clock it.
I thought you was doing two.
I know this is known, this is Jess. I know a little bit of sign language. Genkai keeps saying clock it, but also saying no. Before we, I don't know. If you don't know, you're not cultured, and we're not explaining what clock it means. If you know sign language, you know what no is, then you know what. Anyway, Genkai, how has life been for you, madam?
I'm alive.
That's it.
That's it.
You don't have nothing's going on. Life is good. Okay, I'm moving on. No one's gonna ask me how I'm doing.
MC, how are you?
I was about to ask him. I took the mic and everything. So, MC, how are you doing?
Thank you.
Hold up real quick.
Thank you for.
Hold up real quick.
MC, we would just like to know how you're doing. I had to hold that one in. I'm doing fine, everybody. Thank you all for asking. I'm just working, getting through life day by day, cooking, making stuff. I'm trying to start streaming again. I don't like the way that sentence sounds. I am trying to start streaming again. I think I said it right the first.
There is no try. There's only.
Yes, Yoda. That is correct. I want to incorporate the streams. Again, I want to play games with y'all. I want to read stories to y'all. I have a couple of stories that are in the bank. I might re-record them though, but I think I should give the next bonus episode to Seiren and let Seiren have her book thing instead of me doing a short story. I think that's what I should do, and that's all the reason at this point. Till he gets it together, I really don't know what to tell y'all. But if it doesn't happen, the next bonus episode will be one of those short stories I have banked for y'all. I hope that suffice. But it is time to get into the topics. Are y'all sure y'all want to get into the topics? Yeah, where do y'all want to start?
You know where we need to start.
Right. Well, introing this is going to be all right. We're going to just go for it. We're going to ride and do it just like we used to do it way back when. So if you haven't heard the news, I just know this is either going to piss some people off, and that's fine. It's going to make some people leave and not listen to the show anymore. That's also fine. I'd like you to leave if you are one of those sympathizers. If you didn't know, the right-wing content creator named Charlie Kirk was at a Debate Me event in Utah. And the way this normally goes is it'll be him under a tent that says, "Prove me wrong." And he's there with his security or whatever that might be. And he debates a bunch of college students, whether they're plants or not, who knows. But this particular time, he was, in a red state, Utah, very loose gun laws out there. And he was debating the crowd. Some guy asked him about, I believe it was something regarding, was it gun violence? Something that I don't remember it specifically, but that's really not important at this point because after the guy that he was debating asked this question, Charlie, I'm not treading lightly here. I'm trying to hold it together because I feel Genkai's energy, and it's hard to not laugh when I have to intro something like this. So, Charlie asks, is it gang violence or gun violence? And the next thing you know, a shot rang out and Charlie Kirk got hit right in his jugular. Instant death. Super clean shot. I saw the video about 12 times because they had different angles. Wow. Genkai showed me a picture of a man doing a gun pose. This is going to be ugly. But you see the one shot. Is that Joe Biden? Hey, yo. Anyway, I saw the video. They had multiple angles, and when I saw the close-up one, I'm like, oh, no, he's dead. Once I saw the close-up one, I'm like, there ain't no Genkai. Come on, cuz. My God. Genkai did the motion that Kirk did when he got shot. That's what he just did. I know what that was. But I say all this to say Charlie Kirk got murdered and he became a victim of gun violence. The very same thing that he said was necessary to keep your Second Amendment rights, that people had to die. And at that same time, there was a school shooting in Colorado that I think 3 kids got shot. I don't know if they lived or survived, but yeah, that happened. And we now have 4 victims of gun violence, all occurring at institutions of learning. And you know how this went, right? You know how this went. People were like, it was just a debate, or no one should get shot and killed over their freedom of speech, which is true. I don't think anyone should get murdered for talking and expressing opinions, but you have to admit, when you are constantly, and I mean constantly, spewing negativity since the start of your platform, and you say things regarding gun violence and how it's necessary and that deaths are necessary and all these other hateful things that everyone else is going to get into, you went out the way you wanted to go out. I'm not wrong for that. I feel like that's how the man wanted to go out, by becoming a victim of gun violence. Now, you would think the Republican Party would, issue some legislation to, I don't know, get this gun reform thing on the go, because one of our boys just got unalived, murdered, killed. And the whole time all this was going on, they were hoping and praying it was a trans person or a Hispanic individual, Asian individual, a black guy, a Democrat. All these stupid titles that don't really mean much at the end of the day, because titles don't mean shit. It's the actions that go with the title that makes the title whatever. Genkai just showed me a photo of, it's Charlie Kirk at the last debate ever, and it's the Dark Souls font that just says debate lost. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. The internet's been ruthless about it. People have been celebrating, to each his own. Some people think that's too far. Some people think that's not far enough. I'm indifferent, because I didn't care about the guy when he was alive, and I don't care that he got killed. It didn't affect me one bit. I did have a little bit of sympathy, a wee bit of sympathy for his kids and his wife. And then I heard his wife talk, and then I just said, all right, so we're just gonna go on a run of fuck all of y'all. I just can't. I can't rock with it. And the thing that killed me the most about it was they kept saying he was so Christian this and Christian that. And if you just go back and look, where? I don't see him dumping any verses. I don't see him talking about God. I don't see it. Where was it? Didn't see it. Quite confusing. I don't like that folks on the internet were trying to tell other people how to feel about some man that would spit on them and make jokes about them if the shoe was on the other foot. Like, if this was insert content creator, Democrat here, and they got gunned down at some political event, Charlie Kirk would be the main one making jokes, and so would the entire Republican Party. They would think, just like the folks are doing now. And it amazes me that they can't or will not sit up there and, take it up the chin. My God. I don't know if I should describe that one. I'm not going to describe that one. But yeah, that happened. So now I'm about to throw it to the floor. That was a long ass intro. And here comes Rizu coming in hot.
I'm going to take from what I heard someone else say online about the situation. To anyone who feels as though it is a travesty that people are making fun of this situation or being happy that this person died. If you're going to be like, I don't support what he did, instead of using that as your cop-out, say what he did. You can't just be like, he had bad beliefs, but he didn't deserve this. Go ahead and say, hey, he felt like gay and trans people deserved to be stoned like they would do to people in the Bible, but he didn't deserve XYZ. He spoke as if black people were lesser human beings and didn't deserve anything, but he didn't deserve this. He made fun of and supported deportation, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. He would constantly talk about how black women and women in general should be at home, not working, but he didn't deserve this. The list can go on and on. He was a terrible fucking human being. He was a terrible fucking human being.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second? Just 1 second, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
So because I don't know exactly how to word this, but I'm not saying, because you know me, I am the number one person to say that I don't believe that anybody should die. I will say that quick, fast, and in a hurry. But I do believe that you do speak things into your life. And he was pretty much, he spoke him getting shot and killed into his life. And there ain't nothing that nobody was going to do to stop that because of what he said and what he, like, the thing, like as you said, the things he was spewing, he got what he got. But at the end of the day, I still wouldn't wish no death upon anybody.
I feel as though him as a human being was a terrible person. There is a special place. People talk about, oh, he God's chosen. There's the chosen for hell. Very special place. Very special place for him in hell. I have killed. You know, people like use the analogy with their children. You know, like if a child puts their hand on a hot stove and they burn themselves, they learn, hey, this stove is hot. To be very blunt, either that nigga never learned that lesson, or he just didn't care that he was burning himself. Regardless, his ass got smoked because of that. You only burn yourself for so long before you got to deal with your own smoke. My last statement on him is that I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. Seeing as I am a content creator and an educator, I feel as though the fact that things like black issues that he downplayed with his white supremacist views negatively impacted a lot of people around me. The fact that he didn't care about any policies that didn't benefit a non-white male. If they weren't for a non-white male, he didn't give a fuck about you. And at the end of the day, that nigga dead. His death did not. I'm gonna say it. I'ma say it, and I'm saying it just being blunt. I'm not saddened by his death. I feel like his death should be a wake-up call for people to not be so hateful, and they've taken that as something to try to weaponize their hate. And if you're one of those people, I think you're fucking stupid. And if you continue down his path, you're going to end up joining him. And that's not a threat. That's not anything I'm saying I'm going to do to anybody. The universe works in mysterious ways, and the universe reminded him that he's just a white man.
Pathetic.
Who happened there?
Prepare yourself. I'm going to tell y'all now, prepare yourself.
Yeah, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yep. Loud and clear.
Man, look, all them niggas was speaking peacefully or like speaking good or whatever. Man, that nigga was a bitch. He lived like a bitch and he died like one. Fuck him and his wife and his kids too. Nobody getting spared. He was not for me. He was not for my people. We don't give a fuck about that nigga. Any nigga that was for him is a coon, and I'm gonna call you a coon.
Correct.
You a hoe ass nigga. I don't give a, oh, well, I personally met him and bitch ass nigga. Anybody could put on a fucking mask, nigga.
And she told a 5-year-old, or not a 5-year-old,
nigga threw a bait.
12-year-old, told a 12-year-old that, the civil rights movement was a mistake.
Yeah, a mistake. Yes, bro. Show this to a kid's face, and a nigga gonna still look me in my face, a coon, and try to tell me that he was a good person. And I'm saying fuck his wife too, because she is what we not gonna do is act like she's some retarded female, right? She is a competent grown adult.
Correct.
She knows what the fuck he's saying. She should know what he's saying before anybody else hear it. So she knows how this nigga feels personally. So she knows that this nigga deep down in his heart hates our people, hates the LGBT community. She knows this and is still with him. So she has no sympathy for me neither. And if her kids end up the same way as them, fuck them too.
The only hope I have for them kids is if the kids do a 180 and they do better than both their parents.
It'd be real fucking ironic if them kids end up with black folks or if they end up in the LGBT community. That they gonna be rolling in hell.
I mean, he already kind of tumbled to hell.
That boy got shot. all them niggas talk about, oh, well, the liberals this, the liberals that. How do y'all feel that it was a white man that killed him?
And that was my next point, because how you get killed because you weren't conservative enough?
Right.
Y'all speaking the same language, and then one person with a gun was like, you know what? That ain't good enough. You gotta go.
It's just so funny. You so worried about black folks. You so worried about, oh, well, black folks are dangerous. And again, the nigga gonna look us in the face, black people, and tell us, well, black people were just better during the 1940s. Statistically, they didn't have as many murders, and statistically, I wonder why, nigga. Wonder why, right? And, like, I'm so mad because it's one of those things where it's like, it'd be one thing if you just making a comment like that and you don't know. Nigga, we know you know. So you just speaking to piss me off.
You know you read your history book. You
right?
know what the fuck you saw in that book.
Like, this is the same nigga that was like, if my daughter gets raped and she gets pregnant, she is still gonna have the baby. This is the nigga this is the nigga some of y'all wanted to model y'all kids after, right?
Didn't have the nerve to put this man on the same level as Martin Luther King.
A nigga who literally wanted to unite niggas.
And you're telling me Charlie Kirk.
A nigga, keep in mind, MLK wanted to unite our people with our oppressors.
This is true.
Right? He wanted to unite us with our oppressors. This nigga actively spreaded hate against other people, and yet I gotta hear, well, he was a father.
And that brings me to my point when I said it earlier, that titles don't mean shit, it's the actions. Yeah, he's a father. Yeah, he's a husband. You know what else I could throw next to husband and father? The adjective bad, evil, incompetent, obtuse, piece of shit.
Adolf Hitler was a father. Are we gonna ignore all of the people he murdered?
The Pharisees, if we're going to Christianity, the Pharisees had families. They had families as well.
Being a father does not negate you being an oppressor.
Doesn't absolve you of any of your crimes either. You can't run behind your children.
I don't, and see, I mean, Genkai said I was very nice, but I'm also personally say I don't give a fuck what your job title is, your description, your credentials. If you a shit person and you die, you a shit person and you died.
If you didn't do nothing good in your present, and all I have to reference you is just negative shit, what the fuck do you expect us to talk about? What do you expect us to talk about? Like I said, your titles don't absolve you of a fucking thing in this world, okay? You can do the most heinous shit and then do a turnaround and be like, you know what? Gave my life to God and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Like, nah, we know you still did.
I have no sympathy for this nigga. I hated this nigga in his life, and I don't give a fuck that this nigga is dead. If anything, I take that back. I've been exhilarated that this nigga has been dead. I've been loving it.
Well, you're the celebrating.
I've been loving it. Every meme, every joke I've been seeing, oh, that's fucked up. Y'all, weren't y'all the same niggas when George Floyd died? Y'all was making jokes.
Same joke.
I ain't see not now. Oh, well, he's a human. He's a father.
He's a husband.
Y'all had a grown man begging for his dead mama.
Yep.
And it was jokes. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe, sir, because it's funny.
And to me, again, it's really showing selective empathy. Y'all are just empathetic towards who y'all want to be empathetic towards.
And before I give the microphone to Seiren, it also, what's wrong with me? Am I having a stroke? It also.
He did.
It also revealed to me how many of you would mourn a Nazi. You would mourn Hitler. If Hitler died and was here today and died, you guys would be on the front like, oh my God, he had a family and he killed like all these Jewish people. But that's no problem. He had a family. That shouldn't be that's okay. You had a family. Like when R. Kelly passes away, are we going to go like, you know what? R. Kelly had a family. So, pissing on them kids and molesting them kids and being a pedophile. He had a family. He was a father he was a father, guys. It's cool. It's cool. Shit ain't cool. But it showed me how many of y'all are performative. Y'all act like y'all on our side. You act like you're down for a cause. You act like you want to help everybody. You don't like these Republicans, but the whole time you're just leaning right. You've been leaning right the whole fucking time. Like, when I saw Dean crying because his debate partner's been murdered, he looked, I can't believe everyone was on his ass like, what the fuck are you doing? What you crying for? You can be empathetic, sure. Fuck you crying for, though? That man ain't like you. He ran away from you every time you wanted to debate the man. And you debated him once, maybe. But that was enough to cry. All of y'all that kept saying, now's not the time to celebrate political violence, and now's not the time for the... It's like, bro, are you not putting the temperature gauge on America right now? Do you not hear the tea kettle screaming to get off of the stove? Do y'all not hear it? Because it's been like that since November 5th, 2024. We could have been avoided all this shit if you would have voted right, but you didn't do that. So since you didn't do that, now we have to deal with stupid shit like this.
And that's a whole different topic.
With him dying, all that does is just amplifies his bullshit message, and it makes it seem like he was right on. Everyone's all violent and black people, gays, and whoop-de-whoop.
I just want y'all to know that nigga died how he wanted to die.
He called for it. And here's Seiren.
I'm going to just piggyback off of what MC and Genkai was saying. The realest thing is Republicans cannot handle what they dish out. And that's just the honest truth.
And that's why he died.
Because
Please. Answer for this at the end. I'm not answering for it right now. Let me have this.
Look, but as I was saying, they cannot handle what they dish out, because at the end of the day, there is no way. Like, because y'all said it, the stuff with George Floyd, the stuff with the gun violence. Now that the shoe is on the other foot, now that it is a white man, now it's something totally different, and we need to make a change and all of that jazz, and it's not right to make jokes about it and all of that, but it's like, but y'all was doing the same thing to us when the shoe was on the other foot, so make it make sense.
I'll take it back even further. When Trayvon Martin got killed, y'all was throwing Skittles at us and hoodies, and y'all let George Zimmerman sign Skittles and fucking hoodies and sell them, and no one batted an eyelash. But when a white guy does some white on white crime and takes out another white guy because he didn't like the way he was leaning, he wasn't conservative enough. He wasn't like Laura Loomer. He wasn't like Nick Fuentes. He wasn't like those guys and gals. So he killed him. Oh, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. But when it constantly happens to people of color, when it constantly happens to people in different spaces, when it constantly happens, that shit's fine. And on top of that, I just find it really weird. I find it really weird that y'all were so quick to say it was a Democrat, it was a black person, it was a trans person, it was a Hispanic person, it was an Asian person, Indian person, it was anybody but a white guy. Couldn't have been a white guy. And then you get it, and he's in your party. He's a Republican. Whole family's MAGA. He wasn't leaning left. He just didn't like the guy because he was a little bit too moderate, because he wanted to talk to Democrat. And the other two that I mentioned, Loomer and Fuentes, they don't do that. They stay in their bubble. And he wanted him to stay in his bubble. And he felt like him having an open dialogue, I can give him credit for at least trying to have an open dialogue, even though his takes were dog shit.
I can't.
I know you can't. But you got. You got exactly what you asked for. We're not going to sit here, and a whole lot of people not going to sit here and cry about it with y'all. It's y'all turn.
I was going to get on a mic and just make a bunch of jokes. But y'all know I'm obviously not the whites person. I love everybody. Matter of fact, hold up. Y'all, I'm going to get serious for a moment.
He's sitting down.
It's okay. I feel as though you live by the sword, you die by the sword. This was a man who lived by the sword, but didn't think he'd die by the sword. And that's kind of the whole thing with the Republican Party. They talk a lot of shit, and when they gotta back it up, they become the victim.
Become emotional. They become everything these snowflakes are.
Because you mentioned, like, Trayvon Martin. They made jokes about Trayvon when he died.
They made jokes about Philando Castile when he died. Every black person that got gunned down by the police, there was a fucking joke behind it.
George Floyd.
8 minutes, 49 seconds.
Breonna Taylor.
Made a joke about that.
Y'all.
The list goes on and on. This
The
is your
day
one.
after this shit happened, 5 HBCUs had to close down due to threats.
Like the
But the shit happens and there's never an apology. They want the Democratic Party, like if they paint the picture like the Democrats are in the wrong or do shit in the wrong, and the Republican Party always like they try to paint the Democrats like they don't give a fuck about America, and it's like, look at what you do to the people that are here.
You know what?
There was a guy outside of the stupid ass fucking alligator Alcatraz shit with merch, repping that shit like it was like God's greatest thing. Families are being separated by that shit. For what? Because you don't want somebody to South Park joke. Take your jobs. The jobs you weren't working anyway.
And not working now. You have the opportunity to work those gerbs.
I saw an article the other day about a lady who reported an entire plant
The South Korean plant at the Hyundai.
but she was trying to do it because of the Mexicans that worked at the plant.
And the wages or something like
The South Koreans,
they left. They pulling out of America.
the South Koreans first got detained by ICE. Over 450 people. Then, when they realized they were here on work visas, they still were rough with these people. This lady was sitting there talking about, oh, the wages, oh, this, oh, that. No, you're just a fucking racist. You didn't care for real. Nobody asked for your help. You didn't care for real. And the Republicans do that a lot. They paint this thing like, oh no, I was doing it for the people. You know you weren't. You're doing it because you're a fucking dickhead. You don't care about anybody but yourself, and you were being a very shit person to a group of people who've never done you anything. Also, and I know I'm bouncing, but it's all within the same
It's all
realm.
related.
I saw a meme earlier where the guy was like, well, why don't we have a White History Month? And it's like, all right, well, let's see.
You want a White History Month?
Let's talk about white history. Let's talk about how they killed and stole from the indigenous people, took slaves from Africa, brought them here.
Black people turned black people into shoes, turned them into couches, ate black people, tortured Asian folks,
And
celebrated Hitler.
a lot of people.
Do I have to keep going? Are you sure y'all want a month?
A lot of
For
people try to get away with, oh man, you know, they had people that freed the slaves. Look, I'm about to lay some hard reality on y'all. Yes, Abe Lincoln was part of the abolitionists, but I'm not even gonna go with that one. I'm not saying that's not fake. They didn't fight because they were like, let's free the slaves. Like y'all try to paint in a fucking textbook. The North and the South were fighting, and the South attacked them, so they fought back. And that's all it was. They just picked the stance of, well, you know, some people think that the slaves should be free. And that was it. They didn't fight for the slaves. That was just, it was something secondhand. And then from that, black people were still treated terribly.
Black people fought for the country that was treating them terribly. Came back. Like, you know, maybe I've proven it. I made an ultimate sacrifice, almost risking my life to fight for y'all. And instead of being treated like, good job, Joe, it's, nigga, you can't have any coffee here. Get the fuck out of here. You're not getting a house.
Jim Crow, the civil rights movement, which, by the way,
Mr. Charlie said it was a mistake. Just say it. Just saying. Told a 12-year-old that. Just say it. That's your guy. That's your guy.
It comes down, the reason I say all of that is because, I mean, fuck, we already heard Genkai stance. I have no ill will towards white people.
I saw that coming too.
Anybody. Honestly, if you want to be technical, the person who hurt me more than anybody was a black man who I thought was my best friend.
A bitch. But
with that being said, quite literally, it's beyond race. It's beyond race.
It's really.
But the Republican Party makes it a thing where we can't even say that. The Republican Party has become, because they try to paint themselves a new name, white nationalists. Look, bro,
that's not a good name either. That's just saying I'm racist. That's just saying
you're fucking a white supremacy is disgusting. And that's why, like,
It's giving low IQ.
like, we have Discord and stuff, and we talk, it was like, yeah, no, I don't want to hear about politics. And it's not, I don't want to hear about politics. I can debate with the best of them when it comes to politics and policies. You're not going to spit your racist rhetoric in my face. I'll be getting on people in Discord now because they'd be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And it'd be like, you know how many people I done had to ban out my Discord? Because it's like, you decided you wanted to say something about a minority, and and I told you to chill out, and you still talking your shit. Goodbye. I had to ban a whole person that was very dedicated, supporting Chad and everything.
You banned half a person before?
Yeah.
Now you look at George Wilder. He said it's such a stupid phrase. I banned half a person. I banned the whole person. You ever did a half?
Have legitimately, like, I'm not someone who, I'm not afraid of politics. I just feel as though people should, my stance when it comes to politics, religion, everything, is just be a good fucking person. Just be a good person.
Golden rule.
And we unfortunately live in an era where you can't tell me, legitimately, someone can't be like, you can't be like, Rizu, I'm a Republican, and I find you as a good person. That might sound like I'm being a little too harsh. Maybe it sounds like I'm being a little too stubborn on it, but I gotta be, because I done seen too many good black people die. I done seen too many Hispanic people get sent to, let's not even sugarcoat it, concentration camps in the United States. I done seen too many trans and gay people and lesbians treated terribly.
Murdered. The whole nine, discriminated
with no true justice. Hell, I done lived through an insurrection where you would think the bullshit, the what happened after the fact, people would never put this person back in office, and we're dealing with it a second time.
November 5th, 2024. Could have had the woman in the pantsuit, but no. We dumb. We like dumb white men over here. We don't like common sense.
I will always be an advocate for minorities and people of color. Yeah, I know those the same thing, but you know what I mean. These people of color, the LGBTQIA plus community. I'm always be a defender and an advocate of those. If you're a white person who has a struggle, hell, I'll fight for you too. In 100. But what you not gonna do is be a hateful, racist bigot and think you deserve like any symptom. Not symptoms. Sympathy.
Symptoms. Any symptom.
Any sympathy.
You know what's a symptom? Racism. It's a really bad symptom.
I promise you, dog, like, I don't give a fuck. From the bottom of my ball sack, fuck you. If you feel as though you could be a hateful bigot and you think I'm going to let you allow to exist in my space peacefully, and that don't mean something going to happen to you on my accord. It is just, hey, I fight very hard for my peace, and if you're going to be a terrible person, I could be without you. I can make it so I don't never have to see you again. And it is what it is.
You know, I'm going to say this. And this is what I've felt over the past couple of days. You know what? Before I say it, I see Genkai has a mic.
I just wanted to say, it's getting to a point where if I had to describe it in an analogy, you got a group of people that's trying to talk to the Republicans, right? You talk to them in a normal tone. You get overtalked. Then you speak a little bit louder, and you still get overtalked. And then you start yelling, and then you still get overtalked. Eventually, niggas is gonna get angry. And when niggas get angry, niggas are liable to be disrespectful. Niggas are liable to become violent. And all you had to do was just shut the fuck up and listen. And now because you not listening, now we talking. And now, what's that? You getting overtalked and you don't like it? I wonder where the fuck everybody else you've been treating like that has been, nigga. And now, y'all are the ones being overtalked and you don't like it. Well, we don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I also do not give a fuck.
We gonna keep talking, nigga. And we gonna keep talking until you fucking hear us and until you fucking change.
The reason I don't give a damn and I don't give a fuck regarding this is specifically since they keep making this a party issue. The Republicans like to paint the narrative that everyone else is wrong and they are the only people with sense and they're right. When that's not the case. You cannot call everyone else emotional and snowflakes and all these other terms. And someone could just say to you, instead of saying Merry Christmas, I could say Happy Holidays. And you're flipping out because I said 2 words that aren't Merry Christmas. You guys are so emotional.
No, I mean, not only just that. Keep in mind,
Everything.
These were the niggas back in sometime last year. These were the niggas that wanted the Epstein files out.
Right now,
they wanted. Y'all gonna see Obama and you gonna see Joe Biden. You gonna see now
Donald's in it.
Now Donald's in it.
Wait,
he got heavy. Guys, so why does it matter? Why does it matter? We're going through a war and we're going to do all. Why y'all backtracking now? I thought y'all wanted this. Y'all wanted this. Now when it's making y'all look bad, now all of a sudden it's let's just try to inch away from this little by little. No, we still see it, nigga.
And there's no way to really flip this one. You're cooked, and you have to stay cooked, because you keep making this a political issue when this is a policy issue. This has always been a policy issue. Every murder, senseless murder from gun violence, could have been solved if you motherfuckers came to work and decided to work. If y'all would be bipartisan like the Democrats want you to be, even though they're kind of like the same, but if you wanted to be bipartisan and pass some legislation to stop people from dying at schools, to stop letting mentally ill people get assault rifles, sniper rifles, guns that you don't need for your everyday protection. If you were to put some bills in law and have a president sign it, maybe we could give you some credit. But I can't give you any credit when one of your boys just got murdered. And instead of, what are your thoughts on this? Have you seen my ballroom? Look at my ballroom. Yeah, I'm good about it, but look at my ballroom. You pivot so much. It's disgusting. And that makes me think that all of y'all are, in this case, for this group of Republicans, you guys are all expendable. As long as you're making noise, we can take you out.
I mean,
and there's evidence that Charlie Man just got taken out. Niggas was doing baseball signals, hats and shit. He put his hand on his shoulder, and as soon as he put his hand on his shoulder, pow! Boy leaning low. Kirk O'Bang. But you know what I'm saying?
I mean, and then piggybacking off of the expendable point, they literally had they had a video where somebody was asking Trump how he felt about Charlie Kirk being dead. He was just, he was cool. Anyways,
look at the ballroom.
Yeah, y'all seen this shit over here?
Put gold on the man,
and it's just like, damn. That's not how I speak about close friends that just fucking died.
That's not how I speak about legendary people that you claim are legendary.
Legendary to what?
Bullshit.
Who is this nigga?
I don't know, Sway. Never heard of him.
Like, who is this nigga?
We not your little nigga.
I just need y'all to, I wanted to throw this in because I don't know why it popped in my head, but I have to get it out. Niggas are going to forget about this man just like niggas forgot about Rush Limbaugh.
Until the next one steps up and replaces him. And when that one dies from whatever cause, whether it's gun violence or new pandemic or the flu or whatever the fuck. People about to say that?
Yo, fam.
Handgun, shotgun.
I'm yelling now. I'm yelling. I don't even got the mic in my head. Why y'all can't just have like a handgun to protect your family if you want a gun? They just be sitting there, oh man, look at that. What the fuck you need that for? What the fuck do you want?
I got a Uzi, an AR, a sniper rifle, a grenade launcher, and a rocket launcher. Who? Nemesis, nigga? Who?
I got a gold scar. For what? What are you fighting? What are you?
Who are you, Dick?
On the battlefield. You're not even a soldier.
A fucking move?
If they drafted your ass, you would be trying to find a way to dodge the draft. What the fuck you need that weapon for? Who is out here that you need any of that shit for?
Who did you make this mad that you said, I need a arsenal of weapons? I need a knuckle duster. I need 3 knives. I need 4 swords. I need a nuke. I need Nuka-Cola. I need fucking a tactical mine. I need the damn mech suit from Mech Warrior. Plus, I also need the mech suit from Fallout. I need one of those. I need every fucking thing. Because why? A 9mm and a shotgun goes a long fucking way for house protection.
You want to know where?
I'm sure.
We've seen plenty of videos where niggas got all of this shit and more, and they'll still feel threatened by a nigga holding a fucking stick.
Yep.
I feel threatened You have a stick, nigga. You have a fucking assault rifle, nigga. You can kill me 30 times over in like 5 seconds. But you feel threatened by a nigga holding a fucking... Like, nigga, you know how many videos I've seen of police officers saying, oh, well, chill, I feel threatened. I literally saw a video earlier today of a nigga picking up some trash, and the police officer was like, oh, I feel threatened by you. Nigga, I'm holding some shit to pick up some trash in a fucking bucket, nigga. You got a gun aimed at me, nigga. How the fuck you got a gun? How did you get hired?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but do white people think all other people that aren't white are just ethnic version of John Wick? Do they think we could take a fucking, I don't know, a little...
They too
a
full
piece
of
of foam
themselves,
and turn
dog.
that to, it's a weapon now. I can kill you with this piece of foam or a bucket.
They think I'm John Wick. They think I'm gonna take a pencil and just...
He pulled out his ID. He's gonna throw it in my neck like John Wick.
No,
What?
but it's them being too full of themselves. You know how many times I've like walked in a store and I've seen white women just like adjust themselves in very subtle ways, and like it pissed me off because it's like, bitch, I wasn't worried about you. Now I'm just pissed. I'm not gonna do nothing to you now. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. And you feel me? That shit wasn't even in my head. But now that I see the way that you moving and the way you acting, the shit just pissing me off. Because it's like you was just so full of yourself. Bitch. Yeah. And it's like, my thing is, bitch, I could have been scared too.
And it's like that's not taken into account for folks. I don't want to say all, but for many of you that lean to the right, y'all don't take any account of how anyone else feels except yourselves. Like, you live in an echo chamber. You surround yourself with people who say the exact same shit 24/7, and you're quick to blame folks without waiting and listening for the rest of the information. The amount of shit I saw from some of you creators just out here threatening folks who ain't do shit. Like when Reeves said the HBCUs got shut down. What the fuck black people got to do with white on white crime? We were talking about it at job site. I'm like, how is this going to be our fault? I just want to know how this is going to be our fault again, because this don't make no fucking sense. How can this be flipped on black people because we didn't do anything? It's somehow our fault.
Keep in mind, when niggas was literally in front of the White House worshiping Trump like a messiah.
I thought, didn't Christianity say you're not supposed to worship false prophets?
Niggas was radio silent about that shit. But niggas was trying so hard to, oh guys, look at what the people of the Black Lives Matters are doing. They're rating and but when it was this shit for Trump, y'all was radio silent. Y'all wasn't, hey y'all, look what Trump's influence is causing. And again, it's the selective empathy. It's dang, this is fucked up, but because this is something that I agree with or that I align with, I'm not going to say nothing about it. And we're going to keep having that so much to the point where when it start affecting you, again, there have been so many times I'll hear a bunch of people, well, damn, I regret voting for Trump now. I didn't know he was going to do this. I didn't know he was going to do that. Yes, you did, nigga. You did. And the shit I hate the most is some niggas will quote some of the things that they like that he said. Nigga, in that same interview, he was saying the other shit that was gonna fuck us over. And it's like, it be that shit for me though. It's like, it's the selective hearing. It's the, I'm gonna hear what I want to hear, and I'm gonna cut everything else off. And there's not even no moment that a Democrat could be like, oh, I told you so. Cause nigga, we gotta suffer too.
We in this bitch.
So we can't even be like, ha ha, gee, we get the last laugh. We don't. Now we gotta suffer because y'all ain't want a fucking woman over you.
You let your sexism and your racism override your common sense. And this is for everyone that didn't vote. It's for the folks who voted against Kamala.
Anybody that didn't vote, I'm gonna need y'all to especially shut the fuck up.
You did that independent.
Any nigga that's saying I don't believe in voting, I don't want to hear shit if some shit that you don't like change. Because nigga, you were complacent and you ain't do shit about it. So shut the fuck up.
Absolutely.
Keep silent, nigga. Just adapt like you been doing.
But you know what? This is what I was gonna say before I pass it over to you. The truth is, in this country, folks like to take the title and make that more important than the issue. The real issue is fucking gun violence. Point blank, period. It's not a left issue. It's not a right issue. It's not an independent issue. It's not a centrist issue. It's not a I don't fucking vote issue. It's a issue that affects everyone. Gun violence can get anybody That shit don't discriminate. Bullets don't discriminate.
Like, why we letting kids get guns, right? Like I've seen, like, for example, I knew a kid from my school back in the day. This nigga, he used to crack jokes. He used to be a class clown. You feel me? You know, he used to just always be like in a real, like, you know, joking mood. Last time I seen this nigga, now he like, oh, feel me? I'm gonna get back for my dead homie. Woody woo. The nigga, he had a photo with like 3 guns. This nigga like damn near half my age. Nigga, I'm 24 and I only got 1 gun, nigga.
Which proves my point. This is an issue that affects everybody. Everyone's getting affected by this shit. This is not a left issue. This is not a right issue. All of the Republicans that were so quick to go to war with the Democrats over something that they didn't do proves my point as well. Because once you got the facts, once you got the details, instead of y'all mourning Charlie Kirk and then getting to work so this don't happen to Charlie Kirk and this don't happen to a Republican or a Democrat or independent content creator or anything, because the man wasn't he's a political commentator, but he's not in politics. He has none of that. You would think your so-called friends that you're advocating for would get a bill written up, the Charlie Kirk bill, so this doesn't happen to anybody else. I wish they put that on the floor because I want to see what Republicans going to oppose the Charlie Kirk bill. The guy you was caping for. I want to see who's going to do it because if the Democrats are smart, I'm going to put the bill up there for gun reform called the Charlie Kirk bill. So this shit don't happen to nobody else.
Well, we're going to call that the Protect Your Neck. The Protect Your Neck bill.
Signed by the Wu-Tang Clan. We could also call it the Talking Out the Side of Your Neck bill.
I just want niggas to know. I just really want to put this into perspective.
From Death Valley.
Niggas show more outrage over an openly racist and sexist nigga than actual children being kidnapped, murdered, tortured, and raped.
Victims of gun violence.
This is what I want. This, like, really think about that. Niggas show more outrage in the past 2 days over a racist, a bitch ass nigga.
How many of that shit wrapped up by Monday?
Then actual children ended up missing.
Because I've had enough. We get it. All right, we get it. Some of y'all are undercover Nazis that are trying to act like you're on the right side of history. You're very performative. We get it. You like to debate. There's nothing wrong with a good debate. But you know there's something wrong if you are trying to tell everybody else to respect how you feel regarding this. You're supposed to be empathetic. Everyone's supposed to be empathetic. Now's not the time for violence and no one should whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Like I said earlier, America is at a boiling point where the way a lot of people are thinking, unfortunately, is you know how to shut a Kirk up or a Fuentes or a Loomer or a Too Raw, Too Real or anybody that's on the left that does content that I don't like or a person that just does content I don't like, fucking kill them. That's where America's at right now. America's not at a debate stage right now. We're not.
Now, wait, hold on. Like a lot of people that be saying, well, I don't think people should be killed for speaking their mind. I mean, let's just look at history.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting at. I'm just saying.
Look at it.
People were not there to have debates. We can have debates because we're civilized folks and we're not trying to kill you over some shit you disagree with. Reason could say, ketchup the best condiment, and I'll say mustard. You think me and Reason about to go start swinging on each other because he allergic to mustard and I fuck with mustard and DJ Mustard? And like,
I fuck with DJ Mustard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's healthy debating. We could disagree on something and be like, you know what, cool, that was a fun debate. Thanks for opening my eyes or something. Maybe I missed something I didn't see. That's what debate's supposed to be. But when you have Charlie Kirk, I am a capitalist who, C-word, Asian slur, I live like one.
I watched videos of this man get like fumingly mad at people that were talking to him.
Wearing a snowflake.
And it was just like, yeah, no, bro, this is a child. This is a grown man this is a child in a grown man's body raging out, and I'm not fucking with it.
Dude was 31.
I personally am about to take a breather. I'm gonna leave the floor to the boys. Well, the boy and Genkai. I'm taking a breather.
Damn, misgendered. And you on my ass, Genkai.
I just want niggas to know that, again, I don't know how many times I have to reiterate it.
Damn.
I don't hold no sympathy for that bitch ass, dead body, lifeless ass nigga. Nigga dead. Right? Just like all y'all like to make the joke, LOL, it doesn't matter. Trump's in office. You just got to deal with it. He's dead, nigga. You gotta deal with it, nigga.
Sorry.
You sucking the tip of a nigga that didn't even fuck with you. And speaking of niggas like that, let's talk about the Mexicans. How the fuck y'all niggas vote for a nigga that don't fuck with y'all? Like, y'all niggas got, like, y'all niggas gotta actually be so fucking stupid. How fucking retarded can you be? This nigga telling y'all I don't fuck with y'all. And what y'all dumb ass niggas do? You say y'all niggas still vote for this nigga. Now look at y'all. Kids getting taken. Grandmas getting taken. Fathers, mothers getting taken. This what y'all wanted. Right? Y'all are part of the problem too.
Genkai, you've been waiting to say that.
It ain't just the wife. It's y'all too. And it ain't just them neither. Look, as much as I've been defending the blacks, y'all niggas too.
Black.
Y'all niggas too, right? Like, how really get fucking fooled by a dumb nigga? This nigga, like, y'all think, I mean, shit, that nigga did free young boy. He did part my nigga Kodak Black. Well, what conversation has this nigga really had with either one of those two niggas? You ever caught Trump bumping those two niggas?
He might.
And y'all really didn't see the trap. Y'all saw the trap and just still jumped head first.
Maybe Kodak Black keeps the right side of his face from drooping down.
This nigga is an active drug addict. This is the nigga that Trump pardoned and let back into our community.
Yep, that happened.
This is the nigga he let back into our community.
Absolutely happened.
Right. And it's to the point where, like, why can some of you niggas vote?
I knew this.
Why can some of y'all niggas don't pay attention? Y'all selectively pay attention to shit. And then when we bring up the important details or the details niggas been saying in your face, oh, what, they said that? What, he said he's gonna raise the price on this? Why is everything getting more expensive?
Because comprehension and literacy is at an all-time low, and people do not pay attention to what they're reading or what they're being told. They just go with it.
The education system is shit right now.
Well, that was the whole point.
It's ass.
That was the whole point.
And now we are suffering the direct effects of that.
Really educated people make the world go round for rich, educated people.
Nah, but see, I can't even say that to a full extent. Obviously, I do think that's a major part of the problem. I think another part of it is that niggas is too scared to actually change shit. Right? I think niggas are so used to all of the bullshit that they like, let me just be comfortable in shit, right?
I think it's more to that. I think it's fear for some people, not just black folks, but I think the average American, it's a fear thing. And a lot of people don't like pushing themselves. They don't want to do the work to better themselves. It's why some things are the way they are. And like I kept saying, everything is like these issues, these left and right issues, these black, white, y'all all being affected by the same fucking issue. It's the people that you elected office. They don't want to work. They want to come here and debate / argue. They do not want to put anything in place. They don't want to work for you. They just want to collect their check and keep it rolling. Shit, the Supreme Court just said it's cool if you go just, discriminate against people and let ICE pick you up, because that's fine. They don't want to work. And majority of Americans also don't want to work. They prefer someone else to do it.
Yeah, and this is why I don't get why Americans complain that, oh, well, these people are coming in and stealing our jobs. Well, nigga, they wouldn't be able to steal shit if the roles are already filled, right?
Yo, that party told y'all are uneducated. Y'all not smart enough for the jobs that we want y'all for. They told y'all that day one, buddy one.
But not even just that, nigga. The actual employers, the niggas that's hiring niggas will come out and tell you, am I gonna hire this American nigga that's probably not gonna show up in the long run, or am I gonna hire this Mexican who really gonna be here and do the fucking work?
They said that in Alabama about the farms.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking of when the nigga was literally saying,
Well,
Once you get this one aspect of the job in your head, it is literally the easiest fucking job.
yep. You're
You-
making like, I don't know how much you said, maybe $800 every 2 weeks
Right.
or something along the lines of that. Or you're making money that sounds ridiculous, but you're making, let's say, $700 a week. Every week you're leaving with $700.
Right. And you really not doing that much. He was literally just like, you get this one aspect. After that, it's literally this it. And he was like, don't nobody want to do it.
Or they're not physically fit to do it, or they're not smart enough to do it, or the labor's too hard. And it's just, it kills me that a lot of people have been poisoned to play the blame game instead of really looking at the overall issue. Issues is for Americans now anyway, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. You don't have a livable wage, housing costs too much, healthcare costs too much, getting a car costs way too much. I cannot afford my groceries. I have to choose between either getting insulin, I'm sorry, not even insulin, my medication, or fucking groceries. I can't afford to play games or any hobbies because that costs too much. I can't get a good education because it costs too much to go to school. I can't do anything.
Now keep in mind, we just talking about the able-bodied
I'm
niggas.
talking about able-bodied Americans.
We not even talking about the older people that go through this shit.
You guys
Like
don't get enough from Social Security. You don't get enough from your pension.
like your grandmas, your aunties,
Mortgage
your
too
uncle, like
Everything.
they struggling too.
Everybody's struggling out here. So it kills me when I see people go, it's the damn Mexicans' fault. It's the Asian people's fault. It's the black people's fault. Even when it's like, it's the white people's fault. It's like, well, you know what? Maybe. That probably is the white people's fault. But you know what? Guess what we don't have? We don't have people trying to make it better for average Americans. And that's the issue. That's always going to be the issue with this country. It's about the average American, and instead of it being about the average American, it's like, you know what? Let's give some more money to billionaires. Let's make rich people more rich, and these poor people, well, they got scraps. They can eat grits for the next 12 months. I don't see the problem with that. They got grits.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. That's the message America sends. All I'm going to say, I don't advocate for violence. I don't like the fact people get murked, but don't be surprised that the shit's happening.
I do.
I know you do, but don't be surprised the shit's happening. I've no reason said he took a breather. I hear snoring. So I'm going to say Rizzo's incapacitated.
Oh, I thought that was.
No. That was coming from that direction. I know that snore because he stayed here while Seiren.
I'm about to talk about something totally unrelated but related. I picked up my medication today. I said I'm going to be a responsible adult. I'm going to pay for my medication, and I'm going to take it like I'm supposed to because I know money's going to get back. I paid $104 for some insulin, and then I paid $40 for another thing of insulin, and then I paid $40 to get my sensors, and then I paid $30 to get my once-a-week shot, and then I paid $10 for my ADHD medicine because your girl don't know how to act at work. My antidepressants are free, so I guess they say don't be depressed.
There you go.
Yeah, don't be depressed. But you see, the insulin, the thing that you really need, because you could be depressed. You've always been a depressed bitch. But you see, for you to not go into a diabetic coma, die.
And that's the case for a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
It's, do I take my meds, but I can't afford my meds, and I need to eat, but I also have these bills to pay. By the way, bills. Your electric bill keeps going up. Your water bill keeps going up. Your internet, if you're lucky you got a deal before they decide to be assholes like the rest of them, that shit's going up. Phone bill's going up. If you have a mortgage, fuck you. If you have a car note, fuck you. It's like you don't have an out.
My nigga, I kid you not, bro. When I was back at home and when I was working, nigga, I got paid while I was still at work, nigga. I would have like 1,000 something on my check, nigga. By the time I stepped out that bitch, I probably had like $300 left.
That's hot.
And it's, you feel me? It's like, oh shit, I got a good. No, you don't got a good check, nigga. You don't. Don't get too hype, nigga.
You're like, I got $1,000. Like, oh, poor baby. You don't know what's about to happen next. You just don't know.
And nigga, don't let you have no type of car problems after you done paid everything.
Don't save your money and think, you saving up, you're doing a responsible thing, you're building a budget, you're trying to have a savings fund, and it's every time you're trying to do the right thing, some bullshit happens out of the blue. Yeah, your brakes, they don't work anymore. That's going to be $5,000.
Huh?
That's all the money in my savings account. Well, did you want to drive? I need to be able to pay my bills. You want your car to work, or you want to play Russian roulette with your car? What you want to do?
Now, here's what we can do for you. We could take your last 200 to 300 for this cheap ass part. That's probably really only gonna last you a few months, and then you really gonna have to spend even more money to really get the good shit that you probably still can't fucking afford.
It's gonna fuck with your engine too. I forgot to mention that.
Wait. You wanted this one part that back in like 2000 or something you thought was like at the time was like 500? No, it's like 2000 now.
Matter of fact, fun story. Went to get my car serviced. I needed my door handle to be replaced because you go to the gym too much. Apparently, grip strength was too. I broke my door handle opening my door. And either it was too old or I broke it. I like to think I broke it. I want to give myself a little ego boost because I've been consistent at the gym. Like, yeah, I broke my door handle. Good. You're getting strong. You might be able to just bitch, get over here. Get over here. Go. You just grab someone and they're going to come to me. But, I go to the dealership. I'm thinking it's going to be maybe $200 because it's a door. I know labor's probably going to be like an extra 100, so maybe $300. I was right about that. So I paid that. But they sent me everything else. Do you know for windshield wipers that you can get put on yourself? Not hard. They want $60 for that. Did you also know for a radio, to fix the sensor in a radio, their idea is not we're going to fix the sensor because that's the problem is the sensor. Their idea is we're just going to give you a whole new radio. That'll be $2,000. Bitch, I didn't come here for that. I came here for the door handle. I want to be able to get in the car and get the fuck out the car. Wheel alignment, $80. If you don't know shit about cars and you go in there for one thing and you don't have no one to confide in for assistance, you about to be broke. They're going to rob you.
Yeah. They about to run your pocket
Oil
dry,
change,
nigga.
$150. Oil change is not $150. Anyone says it's $150, goddamn liar. They're a liar. It's not how it works. But that small thing is just a glimpse. Because I'm thankful to be in a blessed position. Job's great. People are great. I love what I do. I love doing this as well. This pop off is another job. More money. Cool. But that still wouldn't be enough because if I'm having trouble paying something that's small, thankfully it was just $300 and I got a wheel alignment. I thought I paid like $380, whatever. Fuck it, cool. But think about someone that's not in a position that I'm in. Think about someone that is living paycheck to paycheck, working like 4 or 5 jobs. They go to the dealership because they also broke their door handle.
But see,
maybe because of the heat.
But see, it's like I say, for me, it's
don't get paid till
it's the mentality in the sense of like, yeah, shit getting harder, but like to a certain extent, we got to do like we've been doing. We got to adapt. So like, I think the real question is, okay, you don't work your job. You feel me? Obviously, when you go to work, you gonna get your money. The real question is when you off for work, what are you doing to also gain money in that aspect, right? Because you can't be sitting there complaining, well, this and that, or I feel I gotta deal with that. Nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, you still need that money, nigga. So it's like, you feel me? What are you applying to try to learn ways to get money outside of your job?
And for a lot of Americans, it comes down to it's working yourself to death. It's no different than it's modern day slavery, basically. You don't have any time for yourself. You don't get to take care of yourself. You're always at some corporation getting a check so your lights can stay on, so you can be up with your car.
I mean, shit. The perfect summary for me
right there.
The perfect summary for me is I live at work, I visit my house.
That's the reality for a lot of people right now.
Yeah, I live at work, I visit the house. Like, nigga, especially when I was working at like Verizon when I was at home, nigga, I probably saw my house for like a few hours, nigga. And those few hours consisted of, as soon as I got off the clock, I was calculating every fucking minute, nigga. I'm like, it take me like 5 minutes to get home. You feel me? Then you feel me? I still got this much time. I'm gonna get in here, take a shower, brush my teeth. You feel me? Probably like I'm gonna take an hour to do all that shit to get settled in. Then I maybe got like an hour to talk to the homies. Then after that, I'm going right to sleep. Sometimes, nigga, I don't even talk to the homies. I just take the shower, sleep. You feel me? I'm not talking to nobody. It's just straight to sleep, and it's right back to the cycle.
That's basically it. Do your bid at work /home. Come home / the resting place. shower, maybe cook, maybe play the game. Barely do that. Barely. I only have time to sit and just listen to music like I used to before this gig. In the gig prior to that, I had no time. The gig prior to that made me hate capitalism. Truthfully, that's
I
what
think
activated me.
I think, but see,
I don't get to see my uncle for the last time. Then he died the next year because of that shit. Y'all made me miss Thanksgiving because some bitch ass nigga wanted to have Thanksgiving with his family, so I have to miss it with mine because
yeah, and
nah,
see, I
shit
think
was trash.
I think that's gonna be like a whole another revolution that's gonna happen. It's like the corporation ain't giving a fuck about the employees, and now the employees are really not giving a fuck about the corporation.
You could just find another job.
And
Blacklisted.
I mean, niggas really, cause and I mean, to an extent, I mean, you feel me? I mean, not even to an extent, I'm like that too, cause I know they had one nigga, you feel me? He was being racist towards me, and I had to let that nigga know, look, I don't need the job this bad, nigga.
Sure don't.
I don't need that bit this bad, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I will get what I want out of this and still get my money, nigga. But like, you feel me? I think it's becoming like both parties are becoming less empathetic towards each other, because it's like, why am I gonna really fight to just do all of this shit for a company that's just gonna throw me away?
Expendable. And to wrap this Charlie Kirk thing up, because I know we spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah,
But
fuck
to
that
wrap it
nigga, he
up,
dead.
yes, he's dead. To wrap this up in a bow, the same person that you are crying about, if you are,
They couldn't wrap his neck up in time.
couldn't put Flex Seal on it. I don't think that was going to work. He still would have bled through it, but I know that's a bit much. I'm sorry. But, no, we're not sorry because you made jokes about George Floyd. I'm sorry. You made jokes about a guy that suffered and then died. And he also believed that was, a drug overdose, not, someone is literally on your neck. But whatever. I'll wrap it up with this, y'all. That same person that you're being empathetic over said empathy is a weakness.
No, not a weakness. He don't believe in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. He don't believe in it.
He doesn't believe in. He believes it's a made up word that's just for weak niggas.
So I'm just respecting his wishes. I think a lot of people who's cracking jokes is respecting his wishes. They're doing everything he said to do. It's like, oh, he made good points, so we're gonna follow that. And that's what people are doing.
You didn't give a fuck about the guns. You didn't give a fuck about empathy. So why am I now expected to act a certain way after your death?
Why we gotta do respectability politics and confront everyone and act like what you're doing is so bad? It's not.
And again, I don't feel bad for his wife. Again, I just have to clarify this again. The bitch literally took a picture of this nigga's casket with her face down on the casket. Right, you realize she had to adjust herself to take that picture in great quality, right? That don't sound like a wife mourning her husband, right? That sounds like, y'all got the picture? Yeah. I need to redo it, right? Like, I think if you can cry and hold a camera and record it while you crying, or if you can like take some type of picture while you being depressed, I think I can't feel bad for you. I can't do it.
Just can't. Sorry. You don't believe in empathy. Empathy's a weakness. Sorry, guys. If you're offended, I'm sorry.
That nigga did.
All I can tell you, suck it up, because we had to suck it up. Everyone who lost someone had to suck it up. Whenever someone got murdered by the cops or whatever, racist person, suck it up. It's just jokes. According to y'all, it's just jokes. Now, we wrapped that up. What else do y'all want to talk about? We lost Reezel. I think Reezel was in a coma.
I mean,
oh, you're in a coma too. Seiren's almost in a coma as well.
We can talk about how trash the music industry been. Niggas either arrested or dead, or they about to be arrested.
Is this strictly for one genre of music, or is this every genre of music?
I mean, well, I'm just talking about rap right now.
That's what I figured.
But I mean, you feel me?
John
Like,
Baptiste is arrested.
But I mean, you feel me? I don't think music just hitting like it used to, man. Like, I mean, you feel me? Back in the day, you had like a bunch of giants, right? You had a bunch of goats all at the same time coexisting, right? And it wasn't just all murder music. It wasn't just all old fuck bitches get money. You had a lot of feel good music. You feel me? You had a lot of soul. You had like all type of different music, and it's like,
how are you leaving?
And it's like today it's just pussy, dick, murder, drugs.
I'll beat your bitch ass. I'll fucking nigga up that thing if you try me. I'm big bad.
It's like, man,
That's rap nowadays.
what is going on?
I'll say hip hop to find like the real musicians who do that. You really have to look. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine regarding like Gen Z and how they don't have no music and all they do is steal from millennials and whatnot and everyone else. And it's like got a point. I think their artists aren't as developed as our artists were and the artists before them. I think they, instead of them standing on the shoulders of the giants that made the music industry the way it is, they're like, we're gonna do our own thing.
No,
It ain't working out too well.
But see, I think it's that, but it's also just like, I think it's a philosophy of it, right? Back then, people actually cared to like make a name for themselves in that genre.
And you had to have talent too.
You feel me? Yeah, like you feel like, like there were bigger expectations. Now it's just, I'm gonna just make like 2 or 3 hit songs, get rich, and I'm just gone.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, like the mentality of how people view rap is entirely different than how people view rap back then. Like if back then it was seen as like an actual piece of art. Now it's just, okay, I could just make like a cold ass beat with the most trash lyrics, but I just gotta make it catchy enough for niggas to vibe to, and I'm gonna just hope that it blow up. And if it blow up, I'm getting money and then I'm out.
Or I can just, I don't know, get an AI to write all the lyrics, maybe make the beat too, and I'll just rap it, and then I'll have some AI do it, and I'll hide behind an AI artist and say, yeah, this is young Dick Stain back at it again with another hit, and you know what? Some people fuck with it.
Dog, they legit got
AI artists,
bro.
now.
They legit got a whole AI song of King Von talking about a Diddy party.
See, gone to.
And nigga, if I didn't know AI was a thing today, I would have really thought King Von made that song.
It's wild. I think the older I get, I'm thankful for the rappers that I grew up with. I'm not saying this generation don't have a great rapper or two. They're out there. It's just they're really hard to find amongst all of.
I mean, the only ones I could think about on top of my head is probably like J. Cole and Kendrick.
I'm thinking like Lil Reezy. That's a good one. Oh, you don't know about Lil Reezy. You like Lil Reezy. He good. He from here. He dope. He's like, he really got it. Like you said, J. Cole and Kendrick. I'm like, oh, he could be up there. Give him some time. He'll be right up there. He young cat. I met him. He's a good guy. But they have him out here. I think what I was going to get to when it comes to hip hop is like, I don't hate it. I'm never going to hate hip hop. I think I don't care to keep up with all the new artists like I used to. Because I used to keep up with everyone that was out here. And at a certain point, I'm just like, you know what? That's good. I don't need to know who, not Big X the Plug. I know who that is. But not J Gigs X33 whatever underscore. I don't know who that is, and I'm not trying to find out. You good, brother. Like, do your thing, get your money. I hope you invest. I hope someone get in your ear and help you. But
like, dog, think about it.
Yeah.
We used to really look at Double XL as like, okay,
who next up?
You feel me? Like who really up there? Now we look at this shit like,
yep,
this shit a joke.
Who that? Karuba. I never heard of this one before. Well, Karuba cold, bro.
It's just like a wise nigga once said, who are these niggas?
I don't think it is an actual person in Seiren. You never know. That's true. You never do.
Might fuck around have somebody named Young Pussy Juice.
I know Jungle Pussy's a actual rapper.
Look, there you go.
That's a rapper in New York. It's a lady in New York.
Or like, then on top of that, like these are the people we putting on platforms. Like, why the fuck is Sexy Red having a platform?
You know what? This is gonna be controversial. Maybe to you. Sexy Red is just being herself, and I'd rather an authentic rapper who's just like, I'm just ratchet as shit. I'd rather that than some industry-made, fake, phony clone. I'm ratchet. It's like, bitch, you're not even part of the culture. Shut up.
I'm saying I don't want either one. I'm just saying I especially don't want the authentic one, because now people is just really gonna sit up there and just resonate with some bullshit. Like, my nigga, one time I was scrolling on TikTok, why they had mothers allowing their little daughters to dance to some Sexy Red, and you feel me? It wasn't like no, it wasn't like no, you feel me? It was like them trying to be. It was like them letting their children like sexualize themselves. And I'm just sitting there like, why are we letting this influence the kids? I'm like, if you just want to be a mama throwing your ass to some sexy red, I don't give a fuck. You a grown ass woman. I may not agree with it, but who give a fuck what I think? You a grown ass woman at the end of the day. But your kids though, nigga.
See, and that was another part of the debate me and my friend were having. And all I said was, regarding music like that, that's supposed to be vetted before it even gets to your kids. Like, first of all, your kids shouldn't even catch you listening to Sexy Red. Like, that's some shit you do with your homegirls, maybe your friends, cool coworker, the husband, the wife, whoever the fuck. Adults, basically. You should be listening to that with adults. Children, on the other hand, we about to listen to, here is Benny and the Jets by Elton John. Here is some classic shit. Here's some classical music. Here's some jazz. Because this don't got no fucking lyrics. Here you go. Enjoy the artistry of that. Like, you can't protect your kids from everything. Don't get me wrong, because the world gonna show us ass eventually, and they're gonna look like, what the fuck is that ass?
I mean,
what is that?
I mean, I know this is unrelated, but I mean, look at what bitches did with Halloween. Nigga, Halloween used to be, oh shit, look at this cool ass costume. Now it's just I'm dressed like Freddy Krueger, but as a slut.
You see my titties.
Like my nigga, like last year I saw a joke and it really wasn't a joke. That nigga said, you know, we've grown up when we've seen more ass than actual costumes on Halloween.
I don't know if that's the case. I don't see that on Halloween. Did y'all go outside? I be in my house. I post it. Barely see that either. Yeah, I think that the people I know, like, they are so over Halloween. Like, they'll go do their movie marathon and that's it. Like, I see that everywhere else. Out here, barely. I don't see it. Not saying that what you're saying is it.
It's getting bad, bro.
I want to say just more subjective to you, I guess.
I was going to say it actually might be an age thing too.
Probably is an age thing.
Especially in college. Like, what you mean you a slutty Naruto? I mean, I support it.
We support sluts over here. Genkai doesn't. Genkai old school, but we do support a slut or two over here. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe when you get older, it's like, I don't have the need to do that, and I don't have the need to waste my money. Let me be Bane, but the whole costume is just my dick. And the rest of, like, look, the mask is all here. I'm Bane.
Guys, get it? My dick's Bane.
My dick's Bane. Get it?
When it gets,
you just gotta chirk it a little bit. Like, what the fuck? Hey!
It's a different type.
Why is it clear?
You just gotta arouse it a little bit. You gotta get it ready.
We officially jumped the shark. We just waited an hour and lectured y'all about stop being fucking weird, and now this show has jumped to Bane is my penis today for Halloween. I'm gonna take a picture. Make sure I hold my leg up. But no. I ain't gonna hold my leg up. I'm a man spread. But let me man spread, but zoom in right here.
Hashtag I was molded in the darkness.
Hashtag backbreaker. What? Cause Bane breaks back, and because in this hypothetical, since my penis is Bane, hashtag I'm gonna break someone's back that night.
Hashtag
maybe
I broke
Naruto.
the back. Hashtag believe it.
Hashtag sexy genjutsu. Whatever he says, I don't watch all Naruto. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. You know it sucks. I know we're just jumping from topic to topic now because the first one was basically the main topic of the day.
If he did,
still be alive if y'all didn't gas him up. Anyway, yeah. Is it just me, y'all, or is it harder to watch anime? Like, to make time for it?
I mean, not even just anime.
What is that doing?
It's harder for me to watch shit in general.
Helicopter Queen.
It's harder for me to watch shit in general. Like, I mean, like, they got shows that I want to watch. When I get ready to sit down and watch, in my brain, like,
Somebody had made the statement that people brains genuinely cannot watch anything longer than 10-second videos, which is why shorts and reels and TikToks all became like the hype. And honestly, I don't like
truly.
This is all loud. Like, I'm talking loud. Help me. But like, honestly, like, I truly agree. Like, I know my intent, but I don't count. I got ADHD. I can't speak for the rest of y'all. Y'all just got issues. But y'all just have like that attention. Because if you think about it, that's why like things like Coco Melon for kids is actually not good because it's not building their attention. It's changing constantly and constantly and constantly. This world is not built for someone to have their attention on something because you always have to be aware of something different.
Yeah, and I noticed that with art too. Like the cartoons that the kids have nowadays compared to what we had growing up, it's
Teen
like,
Titans Go.
damn, what happened? Like Cartoon Network is just the Teen Titans Go channel. And then it goes to Adult Swim. Like, I don't think they have any other show outside of that. They had Clarence, and that was gone. Then they had Craig of the Creek, and that's finished. They had Steven Universe, that's supposed to be coming back, but it's not. But it's not for kids. I think it's the adult Steven Universe. You have Teen Titans Go, but that's still going strong. And then they play King of the Hill at 6:30. Here's Adult Swim for the rest of the night. Like they don't have shows. There's no more Tom and Jerry's. There's no
soul to it.
nothing. There's no Doug. There's no Daria. Daria's for teenagers, but you get the point that there's no shows that relate to different age groups anymore. It's Bluey, Coco Melon, Miss Rachel, Teen Titans Go. If you let them stay up late, Adult Swim. That's it. That theme song is crack. I'm gonna say it. Look, my kids are watching Bluey. We are not watching Coco Melon because I will watch them dogs. Look, y'all might be able to get a Paw Patrol out of me, but we gonna watch Bluey. Bluey for sure.
Nah, but see, I think it all for me. It always depends because it for some reason there'll just be a show where I want to watch it, but I struggle to watch it. But then there'll be another show, and I'm just like, okay, it's time to watch it, and then I just watch, and I can't explain why. It don't even be like a bias. It's just like it be selective for me at times. It's just like I don't feel like watching this. Nah, I'm gonna watch this, and I just watch it all the way through. But I think the other big problem is that I think too many people wait for shows, and I mean I know this is my problem too. I think too many people wait for shows and then binge them. I think it's healthier if you watch it week by week.
I agree.
I think it's healthy if you watch it week by week, just because one, you feel me, you could kind of, you letting that one episode soak in, right? And then two, you feel me, you kind of talking about it at the same time everybody else watched it. You feel me? Versus you let everybody go through everything and then you just speed blitz throughout. You just go through it all.
It was a siren. And siren went. What the fuck was that noise?
Was that a train?
No, I know what that is. That is a basketball game on the Genesis. I think it's NBA Showdown 1994. That's sad. I know a game that is just based off of the siren, but my brother's probably watching a long play of it to fall asleep. Yeah, it just went off, and she made a face like, "What the fuck was that? Is that the go home side thing? So we leave?" Like, no, it's not. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I have that issue with, I want to watch The Paper, which is like the Office spinoff, and that came out, and I was expecting it to be week by week because why wouldn't you do that? This is a heavy IP that you're spinning off from. People still want you to make another sequel to The Office, and now you've done it. And I went and saw on Friday that all 10 episodes are.
Yeah, and I've been seeing people do that more, and I think it goes back to the attention span thing. Where niggas feel like, well, okay, maybe they're not gonna come back in the next week because of the attention span, but I think people are having less faith. They having less faith in the people. I want to say, for example, when you see something like Arcane, for example, on Netflix. When that shit came out, and it dropped this dick on the table. It was like, yeah, we like that, and we know y'all niggas gonna come back, and we came back.
See, if you like that, then by all means, drop it on the table. Just drop it on the table. We'll see you when you're ready for the next season. That's cool. I'm all for that. Right. I think Twisted Metal, I didn't watch the first season of that yet, but I want to see that. I think they did the same thing. It's just, here's the whole show because it's good. Here you go. We'll be back for season 3 because it's fucking good. You know this already. I think if a director knows that the show's good, by all means, drop all episodes. But I guess when you come from an era where you had to wait every week for a new episode, you had to, even with anime, back before we had Crunchyroll, you had like the IRC servers, or you had to go download stuff and download it week by week, wait for the fan sub to be done so you could watch the show, because there is no official sub. This shit ain't coming to America. This show about a theme park. You think Funimation about to bring that shit? No, the fans are gonna bring it to you.
Now,
You had to wait.
See, I think another reason why I've been struggling to watch anime is because a lot of the shows I watch now are like maybe like 6 episodes, but they are longer formatted shows, right? And it's like, because they longer formatted, I feel like I'm getting more out of it from every episode. Cause like now when I jump back into an anime and I'm watching it and it's like I blink and I'm like, damn, nigga, this shit over already? Right, because it's like now the shows I'm watching, they probably like 50 minutes, you feel me, to an hour. Now you got movies. Now the movie standard is like damn near 2 hours or 3 hours.
I think that Demon Slayer movie is about 2 hours or 3 hours long. 3? Something like that. I think 2. I would say 2, but
or something extreme like the fucking DC Zack Snyder, the fucking Justice League. I think that shit like 3 or 4 hours.
3.5, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And I watched it all. I sat and watched it all. I had nothing to do that day, and I watched it all. I'm like, yeah, you should have put this one in the movies. I think this would have went better than the cut you gave us.
And see, I say that to say, like, I think I'm getting used to like if I'm gonna take, like, I gotta really make time to like really sit here and watch like this longer formatted stuff, because more times than not, the longer formatted shit been good.
True, because it feels like they're not rushing. Feels like we're properly building the story.
No, right. Like it's giving shit more time to breathe.
I like that with longer animes. Like my favorite anime, Monster. Monster's like 76 episodes, but it's a good ride for 76 episodes. It's like 20 minutes, but I tell you, it's one of those animes that.
When you say Monster, we thinking about the same one?
Are you thinking about Johann Liebert?
Yeah,
the German man, and his twin sister, and Dr. Tenma, and yep, that's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. Yeah. That it will psychologically screw with you, but I like that type of shit, and I like the fact I had 76 episodes. I'm like, where are we going with this? Because I can't even figure out where we're going. 1 minute we're here, the next minute we're here. I don't know, but I hate watching anime or shows where I can figure out the whole plot in the first 2 episodes, and I'm like, damn, I got 10 more of these.
See,
20.
the shit that I want, that I know ain't gonna get animated is Good Night Poom Poom. That's we get that shit, bro.
It does sound like porn.
It's not. It's one of those mangas where, like,
if you didn't catch that, Mike, I just said it sounded like
it's one of those mangas, like, when you read it, it's like you feel a sense of dread when you read, like you feel a sense of like existential dread when you read it.
I don't know if I want to read that. I'm already living in a fucking state of existential dread.
I mean, like, it's one of them things where, like, you look at it and, like, you almost feel like the energy from it, right? Like, it's one. Look, I promise you, look, that shit get animated. It's fucking with everybody.
It's that bad.
It's that bad.
If you don't mind, can I get a small synopsis of what it's about, or should I just read it?
So I will say, the main character isn't typically drawn as like an actual character, right? They're more so drawn as, like, I want to say like maybe like a bird kind of, and, like, basically it's supposed to represent. It's supposed to represent them aging and losing their innocence, right? And it's like, okay, like when it first started, you feel me? Like, they draw them kind of small and cute. And then, like, you feel me, they gonna have some shit happen to him where he loses his sense of innocence. So now, you feel me, now instead of making him look cute and innocent, now they kind of add more shading to him, right? And then when he becomes a teenager, now they draw him as, like, all black to really represent that, yeah, this nigga lost all of his sense of innocence.
You know what this is reminding me of? Paranoia Agent. What's Paranoia Agent? Oh, and it fucked with you a bit too much.
Fuck with me. It was more of a. We actually gotta finish it. I didn't pay for Crunchyroll.
I know a way.
But I feel like I kind of already. I'm either really close to figuring out, or I did figure it out. because Rizu don't want to answer my questions, and that's usually pointed towards I'm going in the right direction.
Well, Rizu's asleep. I'm just curious of where you're at. Spoilers for everyone listening. You might want to skip this part. I'm not going to spoil the show, but I'm just curious of where Seiren's at. So, tell me where you're at.
Okay, so I am horrible with names. I'm not gonna remember characters' names, so they're gonna be like described in. You see that weird bitch, the one who started all this shit off? It's all dealing with her. I don't know what the fuck it is. She fucking crazy. I feel like it's all mental. I feel like this shit is just. I feel like it's all mental for all of them because the shit always happen like either when they're at their very worst on the course of hey, I either gotta break or I gotta do better or some other shit, and it's just like I don't know. It's not logically making sense.
So kind of like American Psycho, where you could kind of watch it and be like, well, some people speculate it's in his head, and some people speculate like he did everything.
Something like that, except it is very clear at the end what's going on. I'll put it like that. And I'm only going to give you one hint of, you know the mascot, right?
Uh-huh.
The pink dog. Yeah. Pay attention to the dog.
The dog tries to hide everything, and that's all I'm going to say. No?
Pay attention to the dog. I'm going to say that and trauma. Trauma and a dog. What's the one thing that can happen? And I'll shut up. Because I'll end up spoiling it for you because you have to finish it. But just know you're on the right track, but there's a connection between the dog and old girl. There's a huge connection for why all this shit's happening. And when it gets revealed to you, you're going to be like, that is fucked up. It's not one of those things like Elfen Lied where they just, the kids bully the dog and then she said, is that Elfen Lied or am I getting those animes mixed up? I think, is it Elfen Lied? There's an anime where these kids like fucking torture a dog to death and this girl has power. So in response of them torturing the dog to death, she fucking kills everyone in the classroom. I'm like, rightfully so. But I also went, and now because I know a dog dies for no reason in this, I am not watching this anime. Fuck it. I don't need to know how it is.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with a movie.
Now you need to know.
No, I don't need to know. I'm good. It's like when someone says, you should watch Marley and Me. I'm like, no, the fuck, I don't. I don't need to watch Marley and Me. I know it's good.
I see, look.
And it's gonna break my heart.
Now, just for reference, this is how they draw Poom Poom.
Okay. It looks like a ghost.
Right.
It looks like a ghost with legs.
So like this is him in the beginning, right? And then, for example, this is him. This is him.
All right, audience. So now it went from like a little ghost, like you'd see in a kid's show, to it looks like a man with horns. His head is completely black. He has like, human neck, torso, all that other stuff, but his head is black with horns.
And then it turned into...
This is a psychological fucking mess. Me too. There's only one manga I've like read all the way through because I don't read manga. The fact I have to, one, pay for it, and two, I have Crunchyroll. I'm like, I will wait. I know the good shit's in the manga. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who I could see animating that show? HBO Max, because they did, what's the show with the spiral? Y'all remember that?
I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember the name, but they did the show with the spirals, and that's going to piss me off. No, I got to know the name. I know at this point, y'all, you're like, are y'all just yapping just because y'all, yeah, we're yapping.
No.
Uzumaki. That was the name of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know everything fell apart after the second episode, but
yeah.
I see that book every time I go in Barnes and Noble too. Fucked up.
I know the book's probably way more fucked up than the anime, but there was the only manga that I've read from beginning to end. Funny, because it kind of ties back to what we talked about earlier. It's called Life is Money, and it's fucked up. Everything in it, fucked up. I don't see a good ending. Even if you think the ending they gave you was a good ending, there is no good ending. To me, I'm like, this man's going to be fucking scarred with a ton of money, and he had to see the worst shit happen to people because they wanted money. It's like if you took Danganronpa, except you eliminate the whole, here's a bear, and the bear's gonna fucking decide who's gonna live and die after y'all vote. Like all that bullshit. Let's just take that out. It's like, so you want this money, right? What you gonna do for it? And It's gonna only be one of y'all at the end, so what y'all gonna do for it? And you can't kill nobody. You can't harm anybody. You can't do anything to hurt anyone. But I think it's 8 of you enter, one of you is gonna come out alive. So you can't harm anyone. You can't even harm yourself. But you ain't making it out of here. It's a fucked up anime. It's a fucked up manga. And I know it'll never get anime. You say poon poon.
Every time you say that, I really think about coochie.
One more time.
Every time you say that, I think about coochie.
But like I like not like real shit though. Like it's one of those where it's like I love it. I wish everybody could read it, but I don't wish everybody could read it.
Is it like if you read it this one time, that's probably gonna be the only time you read it. Is it one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love anime. It's like just go through it once. Don't come back. Do not revisit. That's how
It's one of those things like if you revisit it, you must be at a real low point in your life again.
Shit.
It's like BoJack Horseman.
See, I tried to watch BoJack Horseman.
But worse.
Look, I know DJ Edge, Dark Vodka, whatever you would like to call him. He told me to watch BoJack Horseman. I watched it. I tried to watch that on a trip. Like I was out in Houston. I'm like, oh, I'm on a vacation. This would be. I tried to watch it on a trip. Like I am depressed, and I'm not even at home, bitch. No, I can't watch this shit when I'm in a good mood. This is not the show to watch in a good mood. I know it's a great show. The writing is so good because it hits you in the chest, but at the same time,
I mean, it's one of those shows like if anybody say that they relate to BoJack Horseman, nigga, go to therapy now.
You need to go to therapy, right?
You do?
Now, right now.
What's your social media so I can block you?
Yeah, I need to get you away from me. Because something wrong with you. You know, and I haven't even gotten that deep into that show yet. I just know when I was watching season 1, I'm like, do you win ever? Do you have any good things happen to you? Just leaving you, your manager leave you, your agent tried to fuck you, and then you were like...
Nah, but like it's a combination of like bad shit happened to him, but like he also furthers into his own problems.
Yeah.
So it's like, you feel me? It's like some instances you can look at and be like, damn, like this not some shit you should have went through. But then it's like you at a point now in your life where you got the choice to get over this and you just not getting over it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it with the intent, knowing that I have to go in knowing that, look, you cannot get depressed watching this. You're here to critique it. You're not here to watch this show to be like,
all I'm gonna say is one character that you're gonna be real upset about.
It's not the Labrador.
No. The character you really gonna be that I think you're gonna be upset about is Sarah Lynn. That's gonna be the character that's.
Is that the character that got hired at the agency?
I think so. What she voiced by the same woman that did Maple from Gravity Falls.
I kind of see who it is, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm telling you, that's gonna be the character that's gonna be like, yeah, okay, yeah, this show fucked.
Got it. I know we've been going for about 2 hours now, but that's what happens when we do a live episode. That's how all these were. See how me and Reese told y'all this a couple episodes ago. If we do it in person, we're going to be up to probably 3 or 4 in the morning. And then you get the episode and it's like 2 hours long. And then you'll be like, why the fuck is this episode so long? Because we're in person. And being in person and doing it live, the yapping is going to continue until one of us say, you know what?
Yeah, see,
that's enough for me.
And see, I'm gonna say it. This is why we couldn't finish The Walking Dead.
My God, you left. You went back home, girl.
I'm just trying to figure out why niggas was fucking with Kenny.
We wasn't fucking with Kenny.
No, nigga, you was fucking with Kenny.
I was?
Yes.
This is a way back, so I don't remember this.
Yes, nigga.
I think you was. It was a situation you was fucking with him in.
I was?
Yes. You.
You sure it was Kenny?
Yes.
I mean,
I remember it was Kenny because I hate Kenny.
So why are you mad if I was fucking with him?
Because he a bitch.
Wait, are you saying that like, as in like I was rocking with Kenny?
Yes, you was rocking.
Nah.
I think with somebody else. I mean, Rizu do have have the clips on his channel at twitch.tv/Rizu the Infinite.
Yeah, they up there. I don't think I was rocking with Kenny. I don't think I was rock. If I was, I don't remember that. I don't recall that. I know the only person I was rocking with outside of Lee, Clementine, the whole time. We don't disrespect Clementine. I fight over that fictional girl. I was fucking with Kenny. All right, bro. I'm not about to keep you saying that, but you just brought that up because you decided to go.
We was just always at odds. I'm like, man, we need to leave this bitch. No, I don't think we need to leave her. I'm like, man, why?
Who's doing all that?
Y'all trying to be good and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck being good. I'm trying to survive, nigga.
Understandable.
I think
we got one of the best endings.
it was one of it was the other little girl with the glasses, and I remember instinctively I said, man, we need to leave that bitch. Niggas paused the game and was like, nah, son, that's fucked up, son. I'm like,
I remember this. I'm mad I remember this now because we were trying to save the kid and we couldn't save the kid because she was being an asshole and not wanting to leave the place. And we're like, dude, you have to get out of here. You're going to get eaten up. No. Genkai was saying, no, leave the bitch. Leave. I'm like, no, we should save her because we're supposed to save everybody. We're in an apocalypse. Whole time she yelling about just to be proven right because we couldn't save that person. Okay, one thing. Big whoop, Genkai. Big
no, that's not what I'm... Nigga, that mentality is a bad mentality to have, nigga. I'm not trying to save everybody, especially if I'm going out of my way. Nigga, we put ourselves in danger to save her, right? Nigga.
We thought we...
No, I didn't think shit. I was ready to leave her off rip. Nigga, these niggas attracted by sound. The fucking car already went off. My hand out, and I'm saying, hey, these niggas about to break in here, and they about to feast on you like dinner, nigga. You need to take my hand so we can leave. I'm scared. And then when we leave, now she, Clem? Yes, bitch, I'm gone. I'm not about to die trying to save your stupid ass. Clem, leaving me? Yes, I am.
You know what this reminds me of?
And I will do it again.
No, it reminds me of, remember that thing from, is it High School of the Dead?
Damn it, bitch, I said let go.
That's the thing. Let the fuck go. Well, we're best friends. I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone.
Like, come on, bro.
Bruh.
Like, bro, you already caught all up by the zombies and you trying to hold my hand. But look, I love you. You gotta let.
Look, all I'm going to say is, yeah, that happened. But that was years ago. Why we revisited something that happened years ago?
I'm just saying, like, I just think it's weird that niggas out here trying to save everybody that don't need to be saved.
But you know one other thing that happened that we should chat about quickly? Nintendo had a direct, and some of you were happy and some of you were not. I'm going to just run through everything that they dropped. We now know the Super Mario Brothers movie, the sequel, is going to be called the Galaxy movie, so we're going out of space.
No, we got to deal with Chris Patterson again.
Chris Pratt?
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
No, it's the sequel to the Super Mario.
The Super Mario Brothers movie too. And so, because I didn't watch the direct, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was at work, Rizu was at work, but Rizu said I'm going to watch this because my kid don't come in until later. When he sent it to me, the way it was shown was like there was a movie for that damn demented ass Luma, and then there was the Super Mario Brothers 2 movie.
No, that is the follow-up.
I can't shit.
Sure can't. But you do get Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2 HD on the Nintendo Switch 1 and 2. And then you get a new Mario Tennis coming to the Switch 2, that's cool, I guess.
It's not.
Why'd you say it's not? The only reason for you say that. The show was fun. It closed with Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave. That should be cool. I like Fire Emblem.
I guess.
I was hoping for Dragon Quest or, Earthbound or something. Metroid Prime 4 got a release date finally, December 4th. Pokemon Pokapia, which is it. Okay.
It is the cutest game ever. It is literally a ditto, and they become a human, and they do human shit, and it's adorable.
I don't like that. I don't like that premise.
Oh no, me neither. Because if a ditto ever becomes a real person, I promise you, that ain't right. But that's status.
It's basically Stardew Valley with Pokemon.
Then I don't like it.
Well, we know you don't like a lot of things, Genkai, but it's okay. Pokemon ZA Mega Dimension is DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA. That's, I guess, whatever. Age of Imprisonment from the Hyrule Warriors. That's coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Dynasty Warriors.
I'm excited for Tamagotchi Life.
I think that's the only thing I'm excited for.
Yep, that's coming in spring 2026. You have Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I don't care. No offense to Yoshi. I want a Mario game. And Yoshi, I'm sorry. For some reason, Nintendo's lost their mind because to Nintendo Switch Online, they're bringing the Virtual Boy. Why would I want to play the Virtual Boy? You need an accessory to get it, by the way. You can pay for it. You need to buy an accessory, and you can put your console in an accessory. You can play the Virtual Boy.
Did you hear that Nintendo also put a patent on the idea of catching monsters and using them?
The Pokemon Company?
Yeah. Nintendo put a patent on that.
That's the Pokemon Company.
Yeah.
You talking about Power World?
Yeah.
Okay. You got Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, and you have a free demo that also came out with that. DLC will be coming out, but it came out the same day. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is going to be on the Switch 2 January 2026. On January 22nd, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. That's dropping. I think I've hit majority. Dynasty Warriors Origins is coming. Hades 2 will be out September 25th. I said September 20th. That's very soon.
Yeah, that's what you said.
This year. Digital copy. The physical comes out in November. I'm probably going to buy it because that's where I started my Hades journey.
It's good, man.
I know. I could tell. Once they showed the footage, I went, oh, I need that. I'm going to need that. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's coming out March 13, 2026. Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly Remake. That's another 2026 game. Resident Evil Requiem's going to the Switch 2. Don't know how that's going to work. And then you got Biohazard and Village also coming to the Switch 2. That's so funny, bro. What's so funny, bro? I'm just reading off the list. I didn't even say anything funny.
I just know. I don't think it's going to run well.
It's probably not. No,
Yeah.
it runs bad. Genkai, is that bad? You get Nintendo Switch 2 versions of One Piece Warriors 4, Overcooked 2, Stardew Valley, Human Fall Flat. That's also happening. You got Storm Lancers. It's a 2D platformer. It's a roguelike. Dinkum is on the Switch on November 5th. Looks like one of those Animal Crossing type games. You also have Papu-Com. It's looks like Splatoon and Zuma. Suika Game Planet. Rizu made it very clear that that's the big game. I don't blame him, but that was everything for the Nintendo Direct. I'm always expecting Earthbound or something to do with the Mother series. I don't think I'll see it, but I didn't think I'd see Marvel vs. Capcom 2 come back.
They've been, I mean, companies been, a lot of old companies and licenses that we thought was gone for good that have been coming back. So, I mean, the possibility at this point is up in the air.
It's up in the air. Sega's dropping all their old gems, like Shinobi's out, and that's cool. You have Jet Set Radio coming soon.
I mean, you feel me? It's definitely up in the air.
I guess never say never. Shit. That's what we're getting at.
Really, I need the anime games to come back consistently. I mean, shit been ass.
Which one?
What was the latest Dragon Ball? It's Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. A lot of niggas dick riding that. It's going to win Game of the Year. It didn't win Game of the Year. This shit was ass.
Sparking Zero was bad?
Yes, it was ass.
Are you saying that?
It was ass.
People, I'm included in people, but a lot of people couldn't get past like the third boss.
So it's just overly difficult.
No, because they've long since passed that shit. Now the online is just dead.
Didn't ask that.
The online is dead. You can't brag about having the biggest roster and then you only see Goku during these series. You feel me? It's like
Goku.
You can't keep bragging about, hey, look at all these different characters you can play with, but it's like realistically, if a nigga playing as Ultra Instinct Goku and I play as a fucking Cyberman, who about to win that match 9 times out of fucking 10?
Ultra Instinct Goku. Like the Cyberman winning. If the Cyberman wins, you suck at the game.
No, I mean, you feel me? And like,
I don't know what to say.
and like, I mean, you feel me? It's like you don't really get rewarded. They don't have, like, when you look at a PS2 game, they got like, if you look at a PS2 Dragon Ball game, they got way more maps. They got the alternate colors. They got better what if stories. And then the biggest selling point was, oh well, you guys can make your own what ifs. Nigga, the way they do it is so tedious and ass that it's like, nigga, I might as well just actually draw it myself, nigga.
Well, I didn't buy it, so
It's ass. Don't buy it. It's ass.
maybe it'll come to Game Pass or something.
If it came out for free, it wouldn't be worth that.
Damn. Okay.
It's the same thing with Dragon Age Veilguard. That shit came out for free, and I didn't.
I only turned my head away from Genkai because you're gonna be mad at me.
You down?
Brought it on a sale because I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, and I still have yet to play it because I saw someone review it and they said the writing is so bad in this game. You might as well kill the Dragon Age series because it has nothing to do with the first
I'm telling
three.
you, man, nigga.
It's that bad, apparently.
It was so ass. I literally went to go buy Dragon Age Origins on my 360.
That's awful.
It's at my house, nigga.
That's awful.
I got this shit for like $5. I'm like, damn, nigga, I get a $5 experience that's worth way more than whatever this bullshit is right now.
They have to get the main enemy. Let's just keep dropping the antagonist over and over.
The main enemy is the dialogue.
I'm worried. See, I'm worried because the new Mass Effect's supposed to be dropping sometime, whenever, and I'm hoping they don't mess this up.
Now, see, I didn't beat 3 yet. I'm in the process of playing 3. I just know 1 and 2.
Peak.
Like, Mass Effect, the trilogy, might be in my, like, top 10 ever.
See, it would be in my top 10 if the third game didn't exist and was something different. No. It's not that. It's the fact that you put all this time in Mass Effect 1, you put all this time in Mass Effect 2, and then you proceed to put all this time in Mass Effect 3. I'm not going to spoil it. But then you get to the finale, and you know how Mass Effect 1 ended. It's like, okay, shit, I'm ready for whatever happened in the second game. I'm ready. You know how Mass Effect 2 ends. Like, all right, I'm ready. I'm sitting out of my chair. You get to the end of the 3, you're like, we put all this time in, and like,
not gonna lie. Cause I'm not gonna hold you. In the second game,
shit sucked.
The second game, niggas was telling me, hey, this last mission, nigga, you gotta assign niggas to the right road because if you don't, niggas will die. And somehow I saved everybody, nigga. I don't know how I did it.
Applause. That's wild. I also saved everyone. And then the third one is like, yeah, do the same thing, sorta. But I got some news for you. Once you finish doing that, when you finish 3, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Nigga, I'm making sure I get every piece of fucking backup and upgrade that I can, nigga. Because one of the things I remember they said in 2 is, nigga, you better invest in doing them side missions because them side missions will determine.
Correct.
A lot of shit for you and your niggas.
I'm not gonna break your heart.
But see, though,
I ain't gonna break your heart. Just play the game, dog.
But see, when I beat it, now I feel like I'm gonna wanna replay the shit because I thought I was with Liara, but for some reason on 3, when we had a party, I woke up next to the alien nigga, and when I'm just sitting there confused. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I was in a relationship, and when I looked it up, they was like, you gonna sleep with this nigga if you're not in a relationship. I'm like,
you'll see. I'm not gonna tell you nothing else. It would be a top 10 for me. The third game, the lesser the better. I can't spoil it for you, brother, because if you beat it, then you'd understand what I'm talking about. Once you beat it, you'll know. It's not nothing gameplay wise. Like, gameplay's still solid. The story was solid up until it's time to stick the fucking landing. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say.
But see, though, I think if they come back with another Mass Effect, I think they'll do good with it.
Yeah, as long as they write it right and they don't piss me off. That's all. Just don't make me invest all this time in a story and then say, all that time you invested in. So how about I just see all your time swirling down that toilet? That's cool. How do you feel now?
I mean,
How do you think
shit.
I feel?
I mean, shit, nigga. I damn near felt the same way with how one ended. Well, you feel me? Like, they basically said our character was dead, and then they were like, Mass Effect 2 was like, you back. I'm like, nigga.
That's different.
I'm like, wait, hold on, nigga. I know my goat not gone.
No, but that's different. That's all I'm gonna say. That's different.
Man, was that when I walk in that room, niggas gonna stop their conversation and be like, Shepard.
Yep, Shepard. Commander Shepard. Hi, Shepard. Well, Rizu has passed out. He has ascended. Holy shit. We have been yapping for 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Somebody's gonna have to edit all of this.
I'm so sorry, production. I apologize. And this is why they told us, do not do them live anymore. Don't do them in person because y'all don't know when to stop talking. Y'all just keep going and going and going. It's still going. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I think we've hit everything we wanted to talk about.
Fuck that dead nigga.
I've moved on from this because I said wrap this shit up by Monday.
me.
Genkai, I know you're never gonna, at any opportunity, you're gonna say it.
Fuck that nigga.
There it is. So I guess we're gonna do our outros now. I'm sorry to the production team. Y'all can yell at me later. I get it. But I guess since Rizu's not here, I'll sign him out first. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rizu Phoenix. On behalf of Rizu Phoenix, courage is the magic that turns your dreams into reality. And insert quote from In Stars in Time, because I don't know what the fucking quote is, and I'm not going to butcher it. Here's Seiren.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Seiren. I'm also about to go ascend to the heavens. It was nice talking with y'all again. Y'all be safe, be cool, and guess what? I'll see y'all next time.
See, that was sweet. That was very sweet. Thinking of the quote, it's like the stars are converge and some shit. If I'm childish and something about our stars are converge and whatever. It's in Stars in Time. It's a good quote. I'm just not gonna butcher it, even though I probably just butchered it. See, I'm a liar. No, not a liar. I just didn't tell the truth. Anyway, that would make you a liar. Anyway, Genkai, madam.
It's your boy, Genkai.
Bitch. This bit. You just said, you corrected me the whole show.
Nigga, I'm gender fluid. The fuck?
Touche.
No, continue.
I don't got nothing else to say.
What were you about to say?
I don't got nothing else to say.
It's your girl, Genkai with the frappe. The fire within me burns eternal. The quote of the day is, when you feel like you see everything, you really see nothing.
Real. And I am the MCZX, your best friend on the internet. It is Suicide Prevention Month, so I mean this.
Except for Charlie Kirk.
I'm just going to take the mic. We're going to ignore that. Y'all, it's Suicide Life Prevention Month. All Seiren has to say to y'all is take your fucking meds. Go to therapy. Go see a psychiatrist if you need to. Take a walk.
Masturbate.
Do something calming. Please. Somebody in this world loves you. And if nobody told you today, guess what? I love you.
I had to recover. That's why I gave Seiren the microphone. Good Lord. Again, your best friend on the internet. Lover boy I never was. Like Seiren said, it's Suicide Prevention Month. Take care. Be good. Take care of yourself. Hug yourself. Love yourself today. There's someone out there that loves you, even if you feel like no one loves you. No one cares. Someone cares, and the world is better with you being here. Please remember that. Unless what, Genkai? Unless what?
Unless you Charlie Kirk.
Seiren, you can repeat that.
I tried to stop him. Why did you re-ask the question?
I thought she was going to say something else. I thought she was going to say something else. I thought wrong. Please stay here. People love you. You matter in this world. Tried to do it again, and she was going to do it again. Just fighting for life over there. She was going to make all the worst jokes. Please remember that. Just hold on. And remember, you matter out here. You're loved. And if no one told you, Seiren told you, and now I'm telling you, we love you. Simply Complicated Universe loves you. And that's the show. I hope you enjoyed this long one. Y'all better enjoy this long one because the production team Boy, I'm getting called in the meeting.
Production team about to go crazy. They already knocking at the door.
I think they already emailed me. The crash out is imminent. I think the show was supposed to end an hour ago, and they were like, keep it going, you piece of shit. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just hanging with my friends. We was just having a conversation.
It's like showing up to a fast food joint last minute, and they like, you know what, I'll take your order. And they like, I want 50 number 2s.
Why you need
8 number 8s?
We don't have time to make that. Seiren says she ordered 50 chicken nuggets before.
It was 2 o'clock in the morning.
Since none of that got picked up, I'm going to give you the microphone.
It was when me and Rizu first started dating, and I had came down here to visit, and we was ascending, but not in a sleepy way. And we went to McDonald's at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Can we get more
chicken nuggets and like 5 orders of basket of fries.
That's just big bag.
Oh, it really was.
You know what? And on that note,
I could see maybe 2, but like
5. I'm glad.
I don't think that's
not a. It's a simply complicated universe. If we don't leave now, I'm gonna start getting phone calls, and I don't need them yelling at me. Thank y'all for listening, and I don't have a quote. I wish I had a quote. Oh, I do got a quote. Titles don't mean shit. The actions mean everything. It's a simply complicated universe. You take care. Be good. Goodbye.